is it?
Stanek. In a rumble, it takes at least 4 lads to take him down.
Right.
I'll do it single-handed.
Don't underestimate him.
Witcher, come here a minute. It's impressive technique.
Thanks.
Last fight's coming up, and everyone's betting on the dead cert. You. Except for me.
What do you want, Laredo?
Stanek has to win, but the true winners will be you and me. A third of the jackpot's yours, and that's not an offer.
So you want me to take a dive? First rule of Fight Club: we fight to win. No way, dude. I
I
fight.
see. You're a regular con.
Your opinions don't interest me. You ought to take a dive. That's that.
Piss off, old man.
I don't like you. Oh god, he's tiny. He's an old dude with a beard. He almost looks like a monk. God, I'm supposed to lose to this dude?
him!
I wonder if everybody's betting on me. I almost feel bad beating the crap out of this dude.
Stand your ground!
Almost. It does come with losing Laredo out of all of his money.
Sock it to him!
Man, you've got more spunk than most of the other people.
Finish the
Guess you actually hit
fucker
me.
off!
Oh! Right in the sternum.
Pay up.
Here's your coin. The guards will take you to the gate. You'll regret this.
I told you we'd win. I've got a real sense for these things.
I think you owe me something.
Why don't we have some fun first? A free round at every inn, not to mention the girls.
You can screw my share.
More money. So, I think my weapons should be over here. Did I get it? Oh, that's 100 experience. So, I got my inventory back. I have to equip everything. So it's one of the less nice things to have to re-equip all of the things you take off. Oh, that does remind me, though. There is the matter of the Drowner Trophy. That will help me survive a little bit more, too. And then we can also save. Actually, yeah. There's also the matter of the other reason why I was here. Oi, wake up.
What?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
Leave your weapon here.
Guard it with care. It's very valuable.
So much for putting all my stuff back
Wait,
on.
Wolf. I need to talk to the Commandant too.
You going inside or not?
Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump, you will not only...
Come on, Roach.
With these cunts, Laredo couldn't protect the port from a drunk lumberjack, let alone Yorveth.
He's succeeded so far, Roach.
The porting. A ballista. The bastard's got a ballista. You know the power of this weapon. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballistae?
The
I
king.
knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Laredo's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Laredo's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Haven't had this good a time in
down.
ages.
That's true.
You know this one?
Ah, you.
Don't you traipse around here.
Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse.
Let's see here.
Oh, you
Sniffing
are
around
dirty
like-
rotten scum. Plough more, plough more. Do that again, and I'll fuck you,
Just
mum.
take some stuff.
Plough them all.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
To find a way to get that guy away from that. It's interesting.
Nothing better than a
think
fireside
I might
feast
be
around
able
like
to.
dogs in a rubbish
Except a
dump.
fireside feast with
It's-
copious amounts of liquor.
Someone.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any
What do
better.
you need, ugly?
I might be able to.
I wanted to surprise my friend,
use the
the
feminine
sad-looking
ones.
guy by the ballista.
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems recently. Extravagance, as I say it. I didn't like it.
I was thinking of something a little more traditional.
What would you have me do?
Your choice.
I don't really care. Just get him away from the ballista.
Oh, now you've got me doubting he's your mate at all. But I'll not pry. It'll cost you double.
That's steep.
I may be a simple girl, but I know at least a few men who'd give you trouble if I told them what you've asked of me. Pay me, and it'll stay between us. I mean, no point in giving brutes and louts a good reason to perfect their skills, eh?
You are quite the entrepreneur. Yeah, might as well. That'll be the easiest solution. Ooh, steep price indeed. It's like all of my winnings. Oh well.
All right. I'm off to give the boys some diversion.
Oh, that was a bribe. I could
Luckily, the
have
commandant
finagled that.
provided it all.
Oh well.
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story
Oh, well.
for you.
I could probably
So
could have
long as
gotten
he
that
can
for cheaper.
afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 orans.
Care for a little diversion, Grave One?
I'm on duty.
Oh,
You
come
don't see
on.
me.
Your comrades are well at it, having their fun. Why should you be any worse?
You're right. Let's go.
Go off into the bushes, lad. I'm just going to bust a ballista. Yeah. There we go. Just kind of
Nothing
take a
better than a
piece.
fireside feast.
Tits like that.
Wow.
Except a fireside feast with
That's
copious
suggestive.
amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the
That was a
mix
short,
and it doesn't get anything around
tryst
like dogs
Luckily,
in
the
a
in the
rubbish
commandant
bushes.
provided it all.
True. Come here,
Man, these
lass.
guys are.
Your uncle's
man.
got a story.
Oh, they're eating one of.
So long as he can
Small
afford
one of
to
them.
tell it. I'll not lend
The
an ear for
Baracharons.
less than 10 orans.
What you want, old man?
I don't feel like arm wrestling you. I need to talk to Burrito.
Ballista's decommissioned.
Perfect. Let's go see Laredo.
Gotta find out what he wants.
Laredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
That's true.
Alright then.
Know this one.
Roach, you want to talk about something? What do you want to talk about? I have to wait for you.
Did you hear?
Yes?
Do we wait until the Honorable Lady is done with the Venerable Hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My apologies, gentlemen. I could not help overhearing your conversation.
What do you want?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the Witcher. I have an offer.
Okay.
An offer.
Curious.
Interesting.
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone.
You suspect right.
Do you know about the monster in the river?
Yes.
Might have heard something.
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume that
Stop presuming, expecting, and concluding. Just tell me what you want.
our honored host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially for the beast in question.
Go on.
Around back, there's a storage area where Laredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and travelers. There are heaps of things out there.
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look.
Precisely. I saw Laredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed it on a platform by the wall, beyond which lies the craftsman's district.
Why are you telling me?
Why? We need to be rid of the beast as soon as possible. Good luck.
All right. I'll distract the guard. You sneak behind the house.
Brilliant as ever.
Convenient.
Your song. Care for some real
Nice little trap fragment I could get.
Soldier, report to me immediately.
So I just have to go on a nice sneaking mission. It's another one of those, hopefully I don't screw it up like last time.
Shut it, soldier.
Bit of
Have
stealth.
respect for your superiors or spend the rest of your life on the king's guard.
Nice stealth mission to finish stuff off. So you're going that way. Perfect for me. Ooh, let's see here. Should stun you. There we are. Sorry, dude. Sorry to stun you while you're pissing, but oh, I probably could have just. Oh well. You're stunned and unconscious and out of my way. I don't have to worry about you anymore. Probably could have just gone around you and ignored you in the first place. But I don't feel like dealing with anything else. So let's just walk about, find the people, and find what I need. Ah, yes. Eventually we'll get to that point. First, there are quite the number of people. There's one there, and I need to incapacitate you buggers. Or just sneak around you. That could work too. Anything up here? No. So yeah, this was the point at which I found the arena. In my last game. And I didn't know what it was for, so I'm glad I took part in the Fight Club. It was quite entertaining. Let's just turn that off, so I don't get seen as well. Oh, this is not a real door, apparently. Oh! Let's just knock you out before you turn around and spot me. And be more careful in the future. Okay. You are there. There should be another one about. There you are. So let's just piss.
In Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
I was looking for the privy.
You're lucky the Commandant wants to see you. Come on!
Well, apparently
Commandant,
I
sir.
up.
We caught the witches sneaking around the garden.
Bring him in and leave.
Yes, sir.
We were just discussing a certain matter. You here on business too?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
In that case, I shall leave you to it.
Well,
finally.
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
I could be straightforward with you. You're threatening to arrest me.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Laredo, then. If you're telling the truth, Yorveth's got royal blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
Yeah, well, Yorveth's not my target, but...
The Kingslayer. That's who I want. Huge man, pretty hard to mistake.
Was it him?
Yeah, he killed Foltest. Now he's sneaking around these woods.
In that case, we'll get him too. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the Elven bandits for years now.
Yeah, that's your problem, though. Don't really want to get involved in that.
A local conflict, none of my business.
You killed some elves on the riverbank outside Flotsam.
We were attacked.
You failed to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Laredo. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war. And you, my friend, cannot straddle the fence.
Yeah, But that's kind of Geralt's thing, is to just kind of straddle the fence and be entirely impartial to politics and events going about. And then get mixed up in everything and have to do stuff.
What about the elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat with you, sleep among you. Whose side are they on?
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure who your friends are. The non-humans in Flotsam, sure. They eat, fuck, shit among us. But when Yorveth sounds the battle horns, who knows what they'll do?
Yeah. Oh, well. That is true. If you treat them better, they might actually stick with you.
I'm surprised they haven't turned on you already.
How so?
The town guards treat non-humans like shit. Frankly, I don't know what keeps them here.
I'll tell you what, Geralt. The hunger they'd face in the forest. But I grant you, those acts of, insubordination need to be stopped. Soldiers are simple men. When you see your mate die, a Scoia'tael arrow in his throat, it's hard to look favourable at the elf who sells your wife coloured kerchiefs. You're a witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
Yeah, you don't... Yeah, that's always an interesting discussion. It's essentially the fear, I protect you. So you must fear the thing outside, so you have to deal with my power inside and do whatever I tell you. Yeah.
I see where this is going.
Yorveth's no better than a monster that attacks those who go out to gather kindling. Matter of fact, he's worse. He's smarter and crueler.
How do we get him?
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
Barge? So what do you want me to do?
What do you want me to do?
As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarves will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
How can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. That's how you build trust. You could start by tending to a problem we have. A beast. The Kairan has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. That is, the trading post is losing revenue. Kill the Kairan and I'll declare your friends acquitted of their crimes. Then Zoltan can take you to see Yorveth.
So the contract evolves into more, I need to do this to get my friends from being hanged. So it's a temporary stay, and they're being used as hostages and leverage. Oh wow. Might as well talk about money.
I'm a witcher. I don't work for free.
Of course you don't. Help us capture the Scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously. Straight from the trading post's treasury.
Alright then. Doesn't sound like I have
I'll see what I
much
can
of a
find
choice.
out.
You stir up storms wherever you go. I actually believe you'll bring peace to Flotsam. Don't disappoint this town, Geralt. Farewell.
But with the plot thickening and my eternal quest for finding vodka so I can give it to a troll, I think I'm actually going to call it the end of our stream tonight. It's been quite fun, and much is about. So, as always, the archives of this stream will be uploaded on YouTube. The link for such is below. And for anyone watching on YouTube, we'll be here Saturday at 6 p.m. Central Time. Join us next week. And with that, I bid you a fond farewell.